Does your child struggle with learning and even sometimes recalling information? Do you see them having an extra hard time in the classroom? Do you think that they might have a learning difference? Well, there are over 7 million elementary and middle school students with learning differences in the United States that have a learning difference, some diagnosed, others not. Some of you may have heard of the term learning disabilities. We use the term learning difference because we think that thinking differently is a true gift. Most learning is taught solely by lecture, which makes it very difficult for students with learning differences to learn and memorize information effectively. Especially in a time of online learning, students are struggling now more than ever. These children are sometimes aware that they're falling behind. Or if you're a parent or if you're a teacher, you might be able to see this from your eyes too. Because of the challenges students with learning differences face, many times they end up becoming too intimidated from continuing to work because it's too challenging for them. I've been there firsthand. I used to be one of the same students that struggled, and my parents and I noticed that I was falling behind. It's important to address this issue now, so children can go to colleges of their choice and get high-paying jobs just like their peers might be able to do. If you're worried about your child, don't. You're not alone, and this can be solved. MEMdo is here to help. Hi, my name is Molly Sugarman, and I'm the founder of MEMdo. MEMdo is an app designed to assist elementary and middle school students with learning differences to help them learn and memorize information by using games, organizational strategies, and innovative methods of teaching. This app was developed in conjunction with leading educational experts. This is the only game-oriented app on the market for students with learning differences to help them learn and memorize information by using multimodal learning. MEMdo not only helps students learn and memorize information at the time that they're playing, but it truly teaches them lifelong study skills. Growing up, I had a particularly hard time reading and memorizing words. I knew that if I wasn't able to do these basic skills, I couldn't pursue the future that I wanted. When I was in 6th grade at Genesee, a school that specializes in students with learning differences, I started developing a game to help me memorize words for an upcoming social studies test. My best friend looked over at the computer and saw what I was doing and immediately asked me if I could send it to her. Soon enough, the entire class was playing our game while also memorizing words for the upcoming test. I found that I was able to pick up on these color coding, organizing, and spatial memory techniques that many of my peers weren't able to see. But I found that multimodal learning made the most impact on me. This means using kinesthetic learning, moving around, auditory, hearing, visual, seeing, and tactile writing learning. As time went on, I found the need for MEMdo to become stronger. After doing a survey with more than 50 college student participants, it was found that almost all of them wished that they had the opportunity to learn the skills that are embedded in MEMdo. With that being said, they also said that they would want this to be a fun and enjoyable experience. This showed us that college students who are lifelong learners would want to use MEMdo. It's not just for grade school students. This is a true building block. The app is needed now more than ever. In a time of online learning, students with learning differences are struggling to learn new information, and parents are having trouble keeping their children engaged in their online curriculum. By using MEMdo, students with learning differences will improve their performance and academic achievement. This will lead to the next generation being able to truly succeed and allow them to pursue any future of their dreams. By 2027, it's expected that the worldwide EdTech market will reach $285.2 billion. MEMdo works as a freemium business model. This means that our first game is open to the public and it's free. But if teachers, schools, parents, or children want to upgrade to the pro version, they can do so for a premium price. In the first year, we're expecting just over 1.5 million active subscriptions. We're also expecting that 45,000 of which will be pro subscriptions. This will lead us to generate a revenue of just over $126,000 in year one. Customers will learn about MEMdo through word of mouth, collaborating with organizations, learning specialists, schools, and continuing our marketing strategies. We started to put together a team in summer 2020. I have a background in computer science and education, and we started off by hiring a 4-person international programming team. We currently also have a local marketing intern. We've collaborated with and consulted with leading educators and individuals in the EdTech space in fall 2020. And we are excited to say that we have just launched on the Apple App Store with our singular game and learning tutorials embedded. At this point in time, students and their parents are able to download the app directly from the App Store, and schools can contact us to receive a discounted price. From here, we're looking to expand MEMdo. We're really looking able to develop more games and create a teacher integration portal. We're trying to focus on how learning might need to be altered to fit younger and older audiences. We're currently looking for advisors in the EdTech space, investors, and are in the midst of raising a round to go towards our next plans in developing and launching a variety of games in our teacher integration portal. Lastly, we're hopeful that by 2022, we'll reach over 1 million downloads. If you're interested in learning more about MEMdo, please reach out. I know this app works because I've used every concept in this app to get me to where I am today as a successful student. Our goal is to make sure that students with learning differences don't get left behind. We're here to provide resources for them so they can pursue the future of their dreams. We hope you join us on our journey of revolutionizing the way students with learning differences learn and memorize information.